of a touchback plus from the 21. They're 79 yards away. New Bremen on timeouts, Mike?
Out.
That's critical. A minute 40 to play. They'll go with a shotgun. Wanting to throw it, Tangeman unloads over the middle. That'll be incomplete. Intended for Al Pearson. We look at 2nd down 10. For New Bremen, that's an unfavorable way to stop the clock. Again, Lehman got its 13 points early. Justin Sager made the extra point on the first touchdown of the evening. And that is the only successful conversion of the night. That was the second time Lehman had the ball. They went 65 yards in 6 plays. Tangeman to throw. That'll be too tall. Missed everybody. They're looking for Nick Wenty. Actually, Henson, Schachtner, and also Judy back there in defense. This will be 3rd down 10. Cardinals have a couple of plays to dial up. See if they might even dial up something like a hook and lateral. A gimmick play.
You get so used to seeing the pros run this 2-minute offense, it looks easy, but in this kind of situation, it is really tough to do. Tangeman is 4 of 14 throwing the football. 1 of 5 in the second half.
He hit his first few tonight.
Hit the first 3.
High formation. That was after hitting his first 10 last week against Anna. Tangeman rolls, looking downfield. Looks like you make a case for holding. Yep.
Yeah. Good
They're
call.
going to call Badgett.
Yeah.
Some of it's elbow. I think there's also some jersey in there.
The initial contact with Badgett
fine.
Well, on the outside, but then he grabbed.
Yep.
That'll be a first down.
You bet that will. That's defensive holding on Lehman. We saw it coming. And New Bremen would have been looking at
4th down.
4th down, exactly. First down. First down via penalty. The Cardinals remain alive as we see a minute 22. They are 63 yards away from where they need to be. Of course, a field goal would do it, and as Mike said, they showed enough leg last time around that is at least somewhat of a threat. Tangeman to throw, looking over the middle, had a receiver but unable to plant and adjust. Is 46 Wenty. Maybe they were going to do hook and lateral there. Joel Niekamp over near him. I'd have to take another look. That might have just been another receiver in the area, but then again.
Now they're out of timeouts, but keep in mind the clock stops with a first down. And it may not be a bad idea to try to run the ball a little bit. Lehman certainly playing very loose in his zone defense.
Dan, take a very wide shot just for a second to show how deep Lehman's secondary is. There you go. Bring her back. Thank you. Tangeman to throw. You see what he is throwing against. That pass is knocked away. That'll be by 22 Adam Sisko. Mike, Dan was panning all the way back to the opposite 40-yard line, indicating 13 to midfield, a 23-yard drop, the deepest guy in the secondary. So we got to see right there as that play unfolded what the quarterback was seeing deep. He tried to come underneath, and in fact, the ball was even knocked away before it got near its intended receiver. We'll go to 3rd and 10.
Lehman rushing 3, defending with 8.
Yep.
That time, good job by the defensive lineman jumping around in the quarterback's face.
Yep, they're doing the same thing. They're playing a 3-4-4, which Rick Schachter, the coordinator, likes to play. And there are big drops between those lines. They've got a completion ahead to Wenty. He's into Cavalier territory. Bremen alive at the 48-yard line. Well-thrown ball. If that carried out of bounds, they can go ahead and huddle. I thought it did. What's the signal? Ball ready for play. They had time to huddle, but they're not doing it.
The clock did not move.
They got a play ready to go. Tangeman hits the sideline. Wenty has got at least 1 foot in. He's good to the 40. Pickup of 8.
55 seconds left.
Down to 55 seconds. This will be 2nd down and 2. This time they will take a full huddle and talk about it. Also with us are Geyers Chrysler, just down 66 in Fort Loramie, Medicine Shop Pharmacy, Minster Bank, FD Lawrence Electric, and now we get timeout, Lehman.
That's their third.
Boy, it gets interesting. So the timeouts have been used. We show 55 plus seconds. 13-12 Cavaliers. Mike, give us a scoring recap on how we got here.
Well, Dave, as we mentioned, Lehman jumped out early. 3:06 left to go in the first quarter. Jim Dembski kept the ball on a 14-yard run, and the kick by Sager was good, and that turned out to be a big kick. It was 7-0 Cavaliers. And then following a pass interception at the New Bremen 27-yard line, Josh Shackner ran one in on a reverse from 23 yards out. Kick was missed this time, but Lehman led 13-0, and that's the way we stood. Then New Bremen scored in the second period with 4:58 to go to cut the lead to 13-6, and the final score came in the third period with 3:24 to go on a 1-yard run by Doug Piper to cut it to 13-12, and that's where we're at with 55.2 seconds to go in the game, and it's second down and short, 2nd and 2.
From the 40-yard line, headed east. Lehman bringing some people. Tangeman puts air under it. Looking deep, Sager contesting against Wenty. Nick Wenty, that is. Ball falls incomplete around the 10-yard line. We'll go to 3rd and 2. That only ate up about 5 or 6 seconds.
An injured New Bremen player, Dave.
He will be 10-2 back at the 43-yard line, as we will give final acknowledgments to Tooling Technology of Fort Loramie, Ratterman Custom Home Builders, Shelby Landscaping, and Salmon Electric.
Good gamble by the Cavaliers that time. They did bring some extra defensive players trying to get to the quarterback, and a good gamble by the Cardinals. They tried to hit a big play on 2nd and short.
Andy Kenning, an offensive tackle, is the injured player for New Bremen, being tended to by medical personnel and 2 assistant coaches, and now entering your picture is head coach Howard Overman. We'll catch up to him momentarily. Andy Kenning nursing his right leg, but putting some weight on it. Pretty good sign. He's able to come to the sidelines. Roughly 50 seconds left in the contest. Football at the 40-yard line. 3rd down, a long yard. Tangeman brings him to the line of scrimmage with a pro set, including split backs. He'll hand it off. That's Barloggy. Let's see where they give him forward progress. This will be important. His forward progress should be very close. A.J. Judy, along with Brady Bates, in on it for Lehman. Where they've set this, I believe he's got it.
43.1 seconds. They're going to have to measure, I think, without a doubt.
I think he has it, and I don't think it's all that close. Assuming there's some symmetry in how those numbers have been put on the field, he's got to have this. He's got it, and it's not close. Wow. So New Bremen stays alive. They got to get the troops up there, because when that ball is signaled ready for play, which first of all you have to get the chain set. They get the chains to the sidelines and stretched. Ball ready for play will signal the start of the clock. Here we go. This is Tangeman in the shotgun, unloads over the middle. There's some simultaneous action there, as the intended target was Wenty. Was that Shackner, or who came over? I believe Shackner. Yep. We will go to 4th down 2. Now New Bremen has to think about hanging on to the football. Mike?
2nd down 10.
Sorry.
Yeah. But that did take a lot of time, Dave.
Right.
It's 33.2